God, what's happening? What is this? What is this? What's happening in this video? So it's so weird. Don't really understand what's happening. Oh my God. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Well, we're raw here at Damian TV. World of Damian, we keep shit real. We do it real. We do the real. For real. All right. Welcome to Damian, the world of Damian's first public service and highly controversial public service announcement. Hey, what's up, folks? It's Damian. I'm here with your controversial public service announcement. Baby boomers. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not aimed towards the baby boomers generation who are actually, doing something with themselves or contributing or understand, what I'm saying, all of our responsibility here on this planet and in our lives together as a species, community, or as a collective or whatever not, and as individuals for our, this is aimed towards really the baby boomers and anybody really who's ever said to me, well, I have done my part. It's not up to me anymore. It's not my problem. I'm gonna die or whatever. Now it's on you guys. I just imagine these people like straight up like, I don't know, in like 20 years, they'll just be like sitting there being like, dude. You know what I mean? Like, get the hell over yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real here, dude. Like, the shirt on your back, the food that you ate, the car that you drove in, the bus that you rode, the freaking girl's butt you checked out, the fucking person you high-fived, the person you called an asshole or whatever. Like, none of this stuff would happen if it wasn't for all of the hundreds of thousands of millions of people making this world happen. You know what I mean? Like, this shirt I'm wearing alone. This shirt took thousands of people. The person who sold it to me, the person who drove it to the store, the person who stocks it on the rack, the person who operates the factory, the person who designed the machine, the person who grew the cotton, the person who shipped the cotton, the person who turned the cotton into thread, the guy who designed the cotton thread machine, and the person who machined the part, the person who got the ore, the person who invented the shovel. What it comes down to is that this world, there's no way that anything in this world could happen. Every little piece is so integral and necessary. Yeah, sure. One squirrel, one person, whatever, they're gone tomorrow. Whoop-de-fucking-do. But no, just now imagine that there's no squirrel. There's a drastic change in the ecosystem. Though subtle, it's a change. I think it's really important that people understand how important they are. When they walk into a grocery store, their body is pushing air around. You know what I'm saying? When it is that you look at somebody, they feel that. When it is that you, again, in a social exchange, that affects somebody. It imprints on their psyche. Maybe so little itty bitty, but it does. This is a superpower that my grandmother gave me, and I'm very grateful for it. And she taught me that whenever I meet somebody, that I put everything in my heart to the side, and that I give this person my full attention, and I be present and available, and that I help that person in any way that I can, whether it's $1 for the bus, or a good luck, or hey, I hope I have more time next time, nice chatting with you, or just a thank you, or just a smile. And I never really understood the importance of this until it was that I worked in Colorado at a Wendy's on Hartzell Boulevard. I had been on the grill for 3 months, flipping hamburgers for 3. I was so bored. And I begged my manager. I said, man, I'm going to walk out of here. I cannot do another day of this sizzle. Okay, you got to get me the heck out of it. I was like, please, dude. He said, oh, you know what? We need someone on the front. We can have John do the sizzle. How about you get there with the cash gizzle or whatever? You know what I'm saying? I said, all right, cool, dope. So I'm there. I'm super excited. I'm like, just like, what? I'm like, oh, I love it, dude. So I'm like, fresh oh, fucking something, you know what I'm saying? And I'm all like, yeah, open the doors, unlock the doors. But it's like 10:06, oh, for sure enough, here comes the first customer of the day. A little lady, probably came up to like my chest, my rib cage, my chest bones. And she just, and I was like, hey, welcome to Wendy's. How you doing? What can I do for you? She's like, you're in a jolly mood. And I was like, oh yeah, I mean, I'm off the grill, dude. I'm like right here. I'm on center stage. Like what? She's just all like, whatever. She's like, can I please have a number 6? And I look up. I'm like, oh, the jalapeno burger. I'm like, you know the worst thing about a nosy pepper, right? And she's like, what? And I'm like, they're jalapeno business. And she was like, can I just have my fucking food? And I was like, oh, whoa, yeah, oh, of course. And I just kind of toned it down a little bit. And I took her money. And oh, hey, here you go. And then, number 6 is number 6, 7, 2, ready. And then she came up and I was like, hey, have a nice meal. And she's like, yeah. Well, anyways, I'm just sitting there, I'm just like dancing and shit, like, just like, keep myself entertained. I'm like stoked, yeah. No grill, no fucking grease on my face, none of this fucking, anyways, so all of a sudden, this lady, she's approaching the front counter, and I look at her, and she's crying, and I'm like, are you okay? And she just said to me, she said, I just want to say thank you. And I was like, for what? Like kind of blown away. She's like, you don't understand. My house burned down 3 days ago. I've been living in a Toyota Tacoma cab with 3 dogs bigger than me. And I came in here for my last meal. I was going to commit suicide. And she said, the way that you talked to me, the way that you treated me, and the way that you, like, it made me realize that I made it out of that fire with the most important aspect of my life. And I realized how much those dogs need me and how lucky I am. And I just want to thank, and I started crying. I was like, holy whoa, lady. I'm like, you're welcome. And it made me think back to what my grandma taught me. And I was like, holy fucking shit. A smile can change the world. So next time you want to go think you're worthless, you know what I'm saying? We all do it. Next time you want to think like, well, you've done your part. And blah, blah, blah. No, man, it's like, just remember that you can't not do a part. Everything you do, everything you say, everything you feel, everywhere you go, man, you affect something somehow. You know what I mean? And you're going to have an impact. How big you want it to be is maybe dependent on you, but it will never be null and void. I mean, you're going to have an impact. And you know what's really beautiful about it all is even after you die, you have impacted others so much that you're going to continue to impact the world. And I mean, that's the beauty behind the collective. We're all a bunch of individuals collectively creating one individual that's probably a part of another individual. Sounds like some Men in Black shit. But what I'm saying is we're all multiverses blossoming wildly within another multiverse. Like the fact of the matter is you do it on your own, but you don't do it alone. All right. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. This has been your controversial public announcement update thing. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. All right. Bye. 8 freaking minutes. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.